Streamlabs. Fuck everything. Actually, I saw something neat that I can maybe take a look at. Stream overlay? Or game overlay? Is that the thing that lets me put chat on the... Yeah. Neat. And I have chat overlay on the game. Tera, if you have a Twitch account, could you type something? I kind of want to see if anything happens.
Oh, wow. Just put that in.
Does that pop up? I guess I can't tell because I'm looking at the Streamlabs now that I think about it. Did it pop up?
I don't think so.
Weird. How the fuck does that work then? Game overlay, show chat, recent events, toggle positioning mode. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, recent events, chat. Yeah, okay. Can I move that to like over here maybe? Maybe that's how that works. Overlay opacity. I assume 100 would mean that it's like you can see the chat, but fuck it, let me put it to 0. Done. Alright, fuck it. Hit me with another one, Tera. Nice key smash.
Bunch of gibberish.
See if that pops up. Did it?
Doesn't look like it.
All
Maybe
right.
you need to put the opacity to 100.
It was at 100 when you typed the first one, so I was like, maybe it being at 0 needs to happen. Apparently not. Weird. I don't fucking know then. I'll figure it out later.
Alright.
When I am 100% sober. As opposed to not 100%, which is what I am, which is what I need to be to beat this fucking boss. Fucking Bell Gargoyles, holy shit. Bell Free Gargoyles, oh I'm sorry. We changed our name slightly from Dark Souls 1 to not make you think we're a ripoff. Fuck you, fuck you.
Just like looking at the gameplay and like after you get your souls, I'm just like thinking like, don't you dare. Like, don't you dare like lunge at.
I might have to go sword and board and go one-handed on the greatsword, honestly. Oh my god, there's a third. There's a fucking third. Fuck off, fuck off. Nope, I'm dead. I meant to equip the Estus and I fucking put it for life gems. I'd be dead anyway, but... God damn it. Alright. I think I'm gonna put on the small leather shield and go one-handed. I meet the strength requirement to fucking one-handed anyway. Asshole. There we go. Or if I have 100% damage reduction during leg. Small leather. 90%? I can deal with 90% for a better roll. Alright, sword and board time. I haven't played with a shield in fucking ages. It feels weird to me. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't know why I just can't do Bell Free Gargoyles today, but I don't want to devote an entire fucking stream to them. Okay, so I can get 4 swings or 3 swings in a roll when I'm one-handed. That ain't bad, I suppose. What about that? Nope, I just fucking miss. Good to know. I'm out of fucking life gems. God damn it. this shit. Come here, asshole. Oh, I was gonna be like, don't do a fucking third attack, you son of a bitch. Nope, 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 nope. I win. Fuck you guys. Wow, okay, I guess I don't win. Nope.
Does poise even like really mean anything this one? I forgot.
It might. I don't actually know what kind of poise damage the Belfry Gargoyles do.
I know that, like, of course, in Dark Souls 1, like, poise is sort of like one of those key things.
It does matter in this game, but, like, it's not critical.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, this might be the one.
Like, you know, like, Dark Souls 1, I remember, like, some bosses, like, in order to, like, be able to beat them, like, you should have, like, all the poise you can get.
4 kings.
Yes. 4 kings.
Ornstein and Smell.
Yeah. Which
You're a son of a bitch.
I do like the thing Dark Souls 1 was going for with like its boss design, where like it was like trying to like get you to like switch up your like build a little bit.
Sorry, Tara, I'm really not the best conversationalist at this exact very moment.
I get it. I'm probably not doing you any favors here.
No, 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 no. No! I got greedy. I got greedy. I got fucking greedy.
Oh.
You ever seen the beginning of RE7?
I've not looked into RE7 that much, I don't think.
Okay. There's a scene at the beginning where the main character is sitting at a dinner table with the main antagonists, let's say.
Yeah.
And she at some point goes, "You goddamn son of a bitch." That's all I had. That's just what I feel right now. Fucking Christ.
I can picture it in my head. But yeah, like I was like saying, like I like the thing Dark Souls 1 was going for with like getting the player to switch up their build a bit.
It did. It tried. It failed, but it tried.
Yeah. I just like for like what it did, I think like it's kind of neat.
My fucking
Like,
equipment belt is so silly. It's life gems, 2 empty spaces, Estus.
But it isn't like, of course, like in the same way like Mega 10 like tries to get you to like switch up your builds or anything. Because like Mega 10, like I know it's probably kind of an apples to oranges like comparison, but like you kind of need to know how like everything works in Mega 10.
And it wants you to switch out your demons all the time.
Yeah. Can't, like, just brute force.
I'm so mad. I was so fucking confident that the last fucking try was gonna be the one. Maybe this Covenant of Champions shit ain't worth it. God fucking damn it. Thanks, game.
The Covenant of Pod Champions.
Covenant of Pod Champions. That's correct. I'm dead. Wow, they jumped. They jumped instead of doing anything else.
Oh, thank God.
There's 3 of them now, so I'm failing the DPS check at the moment. Break my guard, that's fine. I'd rather you break my guard than hurt me bad. Did I not grab the Chloranthy ring? When the fuck did I not do that? Why the fuck wouldn't I do that? Bitch. Switch to two-handed for just the moment.
Two-handed.
Haha.
One-handed.
Get it? Like dicks. Blow. Hand me jobs. Sponge me boy.
Yeah.
Give me a hand me job. I shouldn't laugh at my own joke, but you know how it is. Oh, both of you, huh? You just crossed me up. They just crossed me up like it was fucking Marvel. Did you see that?
Oh my God.
I let go of my fucking guard at just the wrong second because I thought it was done already. Okay. Are you the last one? I think he's the last one. Just to be safe. Keep this fucking shield up. Unless I'm attacking. Alright, well.
Oh my God.
That's my fault. That's 100% my fucking fault. I should have been patient, and I was just like, no, I can do it. I can do it right now. God fucking motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking run my head through a wall. That should have been the one. That should have been the fucking one, and I got just a little bit greedy. Aren't they weak to like lightning or something? Well, I guess I'm never gonna find out. I tried, but just a little bit too late.
says their weakness is Dark Mist.
Darkness or Dark Mist?
Dark Mist.
I don't
with
know.
a T after it.
I don't know what the fuck Dark Mist is, if I'm honest.
I don't remember it either.
Is that a pyromancy? Is that a poison pyromancy? Oh my god. The fucking spin attack. You guys are actual bastards. You fucking know that? God fucking damn it. Tera, I'm giving up on this Covenant of Championship. I'm giving up.
That's understandable.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry, I'm fucking... I'm staring at my ceiling. Trying to make the choice. Do I hit pin in the Covenant of Champions? It's not like I'm a big famous streamer or anything, right?
Yeah. It isn't like you, it isn't like when, Darkside Phil, rage quit Persona 3 because, even though Persona 3 was, one of the Patreon, voted, games.
I'm not quitting the game, right? If I were doing this for any sort of money or 14 deaths, I've died 14 times because this is an offline version, so I know exactly how many times I've died. If I were doing this for any reason other than if I were doing this because people told me to, I would give you the thing of of course I'm gonna stick with it, but because I'm not, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that to hell. I've done it before. I don't know why I can't do it anymore. I'm getting old.
I remember talking about how I was able to play through Mega Man pretty fine when I was 17, but then going back to it as of recent, it's suddenly harder than I remember.
Yeah. Justin Wong, FGC member, talked about how his peak was when he was 17 too.
Yeah.
And that feels bad. Feels really bad. 4 years past my peak, huh?
Yeah.
I remember fucking vividly playing nothing but this game for a solid 2 months and just doing New Game Plus, Covenant of Champions, just not giving a shit, just walking all over bosses. And now I suck ass. Now I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah. This was sort of my game in high school.
Okay, I can't get cocky just because I'm not on New Game Plus anymore. Come here. Oh my god. You're a son of a bitch. See, it takes 3 hits now instead of 5. With 2-handing. A lot more manageable.
Yeah.
And they don't even attack you sometimes. The AI just gets worse too. New Game Plus improves the AI or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know hope New Game Plus like adds some enemies in like certain spots.
Yeah, it kind of remixes it,
Yeah,
which Scholar already does, but I appreciate that they remix the remix.
yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is like a super replayable game.
I wish that 3 and 1 had like a Covenant of Champions type of thing. Like, that's a cool idea. See, I was able to talk to you and do it in one try. God fucking
Yeah.
damn it. But yeah, Dark Souls 1 and 3 should have had their own Covenant of Champions. Their own New Game Plus from the get-go. Used to be a dog down here in vanilla.
I was like sort of holding off on like continuing to talk about DSP, like because I just wanted you to like focus a bit more. But but like his like playthrough of Persona 3, like he like rage quit on like the final boss, and it's like so funny. Like he's like, I swear if I heal him again, I'm gonna quit. I don't care. I'm just gonna quit playing. And of course, uh, one of their one of his guys healed the final boss, and he's like, "Oh, that's it." Like he just rage quit and like didn't go back to it.
I do remember that. I remember that from This Is How You Don't Play, yeah. That shit fucking sucks. I don't get any enjoyment from those anymore, where I'm just like, come on, man, you're just being sad.
Yeah, I get that. Still wondering like still gonna kind of wonder like how DSP is gonna handle Nocturne when the remaster comes out.
Oh, he's gonna get to first boss in the hospital and just fucking give up.
Like the Stingray guy.
Yeah.
I think I got through like that boss like first try.
He's not hard. Um, you just have to not suck dick like DSP, I guess.
Yeah. But of course, Matador is probably like if it isn't like that boss, it's definitely Matador.
Matador is too fucking far, I think, for DSP to actually get to. Matador, you do have to do like you have to do
You have
like
to buff.
a tiny amount of puzzle solving to beat Matador, or to get to Matador, of like where to go. And I think that he's gonna, if he does get past the Stingray guy, whose name I forget, then he will give up there. I'm gonna die here, by the way, to all these fucking dogs.
Oh yeah, this like weird pit like, and the invader.
The invader ain't so bad. It's just the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs just make it like so much worse.
For no reason. Just straight up zero reason. Alright, I guess I did it. Whatever.
It's just. Hey, sorry, I missed up.
Good one for the. You're good, Connor. Thank you for hanging around.
Alright, thank you.
You take it easy. Sleep nice.
Bye bye.
God damn it. Grab the item. Maybe I should stream some original Demon Souls at some point.
Yeah.
That might be nice. Oh, the pad emotes, you fucking know it.
I still wonder, like, I still really want to play Demon Souls sometime, of course, and I hope that, like, I can be able to run it if I get my, GPU upgrade whenever that would be. I say whenever that would be because I was going to get it, like, for my birthday earlier this year, but, crypto.
Thanks, crypto. It wasn't just crypto. It was there's a RAM shortage right now, so crypto's a
Oh,
problem,
yeah.
right? But also the PS5 and Xbox, and also a RAM shortage. It's just like a cavalcade of fuck ups.
Also, I see that sword, like, was glitching out, like,
Yeah. Do you see how that tower kind of looks like it doesn't fit with the water? Like the water feels like it's higher than the tower is.
yeah,
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird perspective trick.
yeah, it is.
God, the Lost Bastille's a fucking weird area. No, I want to do the jump. I forgot if I fought the pursuer spawn that is over there. Straight up don't recall.
But yeah, I also heard, like, there's, like, a tariff, too, that's making it a little bit more difficult to, like, get your hands on, like, computer hardware in general.
It wouldn't surprise me, yeah. Something else to fuck everyone over. Don't. No! Okay, stopped him. Frames before he exploded.
Oh, those, like, exploding guys.
Yeah. Okay. I can never remember which ones cause, like, no damage and just corrode your shit, and which ones actually kill you. One of them has like, a flame in their center, right?
Yeah, I know, like, one of, like, there's a type of these that
Guess
just
we'll find
break
out.
all your stuff.
It's the ones without the flame in the center. It's the ones with, like, the weird dust shit that don't do any damage. They just corrode the shit out of your equipment.
Yeah.
All right, Tara, let's do some fun facts. Do you know that there's an illusory wall right here?
Uh, yeah, I did actually.
Did you know about the one that's right here?
Yes, and
Okay.
you get to see the pursuer.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't. Okay,
Yeah.
don't spawn, asshole. Fuck you.
Still interesting how, like, after 300 hours of playing this game, like, there's still stuff that I don't know about.
Yeah, even Dark Souls 2, the admittedly least detailed one, has details that
Yeah.
you just could never know. There's a bunch of shit I bet I don't even know.
Yeah. Dark Souls 2, like,
Fuck.
the one that looks closest to, like, a Half-Life 1 map.
Yeah. So there's an item over there on that bridge. I guess you can't see it from this
Yeah.
angle. Yeah, it's not worth it. There's also one right there. Neither of them are worth it. To have to redo
Yeah.
all this shit, so I'm just not gonna get it. Not gonna bother. Is there an item up here? It's just a barrel. Just a barrel.
Also, speaking of Dark Souls 2, like, graphics, like, I've been seeing, like, the progress on, like, that one, like, revamp, like, somebody's working on to, like, make it resemble more like the,
The pre-release shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea that somebody was working on that.
I think I posted like a clip somebody was working on it like in the server.
Wow, I'm stupid.
It it looks pretty good, I think.
That
Um,
original footage looked pretty good, and people were like,
yeah,
"Wow, I can't believe this is a fucking PS3 360 game." And then here it is, looking like an early PS3 360 game.
looks like yeah, it looks like a sort of like cross generation between 6th and 7th gen kind of game.
Its details are
Um,
certainly quite high in terms of like, look at my outfit. But then you just see
yeah,
like these walls, and you're like, "What the fuck happened?"
looks like a old Source engine.
Ooh, get fucking backstabbed, nerd. Did I grab the chests in here? I didn't.
And of, and of course, like Source engine by like 2014 looks way better than this.
Yeah. Did you ever play G String?
I remember wish listing it, and you
Dear,
were talking about it.
dear viewers, that is not a porn game. That is a legitimate like, I don't want to say Half Life clone, but boy does it love Half Life.
It it's a Source engine game. I know that.
It's Source, but I mean like the way it's presented and its level design is very Half Life 2.
Yeah,
It's shameless in its inspirations there. Um, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but also I don't really like Half Life 2 either. So, take that how you will.
I enjoyed um I enjoy like the Half-Life series, though I'm more a fan of the Half-Life 1 than I am of Half-Life 2.
I got further through Black Mesa, the remake, than I did Half Life 2, if it means anything.
Um, yeah, like I've always been a fan of Half-Life, like since I was like 10, but I played it on the Orange Box on 360.
Oh boy, 360
Um,
TF2.
with no like aim assist,
There's
because
no aim assist on a console shooter?
no aim assist.
That's bizarre. Halo 1 had aim assist in 2001.
It, or if it had aim assist, it's probably not great aim assist.
That's fair. Fuck off. I'm 200 souls off, really? God damn it.
Um,
There we go. There we go. Yeah, give me the damage. I like big damage. Big number. Big number go up.
I also got like Half-Life Alex recently. Since I also got the VR set recently.
Let me know how that is. I know Jala loves it. Jala's a big fan of Half-Life Alyx. I can play it, but I kind of don't want to without the index.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
headset do you got?
I got the Samsung Odyssey Plus. I got it off of eBay secondhand.
How much was it?
Like in like everything included, it was about like 380.
Ooh, that's killer.
Like yeah, it's
By the way,
Like it.
speaking of PS2 textures, this is my favorite texture in the game.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the worst fucking textures.
Look at that texture.
Nice fucking textures. I'm sorry, you were saying about the Odyssey, the Samsung Odyssey.
Yeah, it's VR is like super pricey, but like if you have like if you like go for like a secondhand mixed reality, then like it's not so bad.
Oh, is the Odyssey mixed reality?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Um, I think like it's um like there's like two cameras on like the fronts of the headset, and like your like controllers have like little LEDs on them,
Right.
and I guess like it does like some weird calculations where like it looks for like the LED lights or something.
My mom just bought an Oculus Quest, and it doesn't need any base stations because it's like its cameras are facing outward. Does it work like that? There's no base stations.
No base stations, just like I plug it into my computer and it goes.
And it do. Huh.
Yeah. It, it's for what it is, it's fairly straightforward. But yeah, Half-Life Alex. Um, it so far I've played like 3 hours of it. It's playing like games in like VR is like so much different than like I would have played like on like a normal FPS kind of game.
Oh yeah, for sure. It feels like you really are doing shit, and I know that that's like
Yeah.
a cliche to say things, but it really does
Yeah.
feel like you are the one doing things.
Yeah, they weren't lying. Like I always thought like it was sort of like overblown, like wow, it feels like you're really there, and I'm like yeah, like I heard that plenty of times, but like
Nah, they're for
um
real. They mean it.
yeah, they mean it. Like don't underestimate like that. Um, but like I find myself like inspecting like the environments more often, like just picking things up, like sort of like moving the things around, like looking at them like closely.
Because you can do that in VR. It's great.
Yeah,
I'm making a
makes
mistake.
me
I just made a huge mistake. Okay, it didn't matter. I'm good. I'm sorry, go ahead.
makes me makes me want like a sort of like point and click adventure type of game for VR, sort of. Like I want to play a game where like I can just like inspect stuff and then like maybe do a puzzle with the stuff I can inspect.
I don't know if there has been or not. I haven't really been keeping up with any VR games.
I just started on like VR stuff.
I'll let the cutscene rock for the stream's sake.
Alright.
Why did Discord say that my own message was new to me in the server?
Your own message was what?
Why was my own message new to me in Discord? It was like, hey, there's a new message in the server. And I went and checked, it was my own fucking message.
Oh, yeah, it bugs out like that for some reason.
I'm summoning because fuck you, it's fun. And also I gotta do Lucatiel's quest anyway. This is the only game that makes you summon people to do their quest.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. That's a change I really don't like. I just missed twice with the greatsword. After this, I gotta stand up and see how tipsy I am. I can't be that bad. I can't be that bad. There's no way. You know what I should stream, Tara?
What what should you stream?
Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a game I really like. And I've only done it the once, but it's also something I can just pop on. Anybody new can just come to the stream and be like, I know what Death Stranding is. This is a quiet game. This is a chill game. I don't need to worry.
Yeah.
The streamer won't be like, oh, whoa, cocks, dicks. School shooters posting theirs online. Like, that's something I need to worry about, you know? Here's another piece of shit room, by the way, right after the Lost Sinner. It's this.
It's just a square.
It's just a fucking cube. They didn't give a shit.
I can make this in like Doom Builder.
It's really rough. I once saw a Doom WOD. I really should have played it, where it was like a Resident Evil Doom WOD, but it was a third-person mod, or a third-person WOD, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. It's like the over-the-shoulder style RE game. Right?
Yeah, you were playing as like one of the UBCS hunk or whatever, somebody.
Yeah.
Shit looked fucking crazy, and I should have played it. I don't know why I didn't. I think I was just lazy.
But so I haven't touched my VR set in a week. Getting back to that a little bit.
Honestly,
but,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
But really, I think that's mostly because I'm so focused on like Shin Megami Tensei.
That's fair.
Megaten.
Yeah, Nocturne sucks you in.
Megaten. It's so good.
It sucks you in like a cheap whore. I never got that fucking key. Really? How fucked was I when I started this playthrough? Jesus.
Gotta go into that one cave where like there's the guy.
Yeah,
like,
the cartographer in the Forest of the Fallen Giants.
Yeah.
How fucking hammered was I to not get that key? It's been like almost 2 months, I think, since I played Dark Souls 2 on stream anyway.
Yeah, I think I looked on YouTube like a little bit and I said like 2 months ago.
I know that played Final Fantasy VIII at some point, but I kind of wasn't really liking FF8, so I kind of don't think I'm going to do that again. Just kind of bored during it.
Yeah.
Wee. Alright, fucker. Drop your boulder. I actually really like that trap. I think it's really fair. You feel the rumble in your controller. You hear the noise of an enemy getting killed.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty fair trap.
Yeah.
It's one of the most Dark Souls thing about this game. Dark Souls thing? Yeah, singular. The most Dark Souls thing about this game. That's what I meant to say. This guy isn't paid. What the fuck is his name?
I forgot.
I might have skipped over his name. Yeah, I skipped over his name, I guess.
Yeah.
Pate is the
Just
fucking the guy who has a rivalry with the other guy.
Just skip through the dialogue like because you played the game so often.
And it's not like their dialogue is fucking interesting or anything.
Right.
This game is not very well written.
One of these days I'm gonna make like a game where like I have like a particularly hard boss in it and like you like go up to the boss and like he does like his dialogue but like I'll make it where like after you go to that boss again, like after a specific number of times, like the dialogue will change a little bit, and like it'll
Like Sans?
like just to mess with. Uh, yeah, like Sans. How about that?
Yeah.
But like change it like ever so slightly, where like it actually has the hints of how to defeat them, just like to mess with the player.
It's not as overt as Sans being different.
Yeah.
I get you. That would
like
be.
it says the
Go ahead.
like it says the same two lines again, but then like it goes to like it's some different like, hey, like I have this weak point, haha, and then like goes back to like normal dialogue.
You know my. This is kind of mean to you now that I think about it. I'm like, the boss is like, yeah, my belly's oh so full from your souls.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you're supposed to hit the boss in the belly. Yeah, that's rude and mean to you. While I'm on this ladder, I'm gonna retweet the stream.
For context, I have 2 accounts on this.
Whoops. Go ahead.
Actually 3. Actually 3 different accounts.
You have 3 different Discord accounts?
Twitter.
Oh. I was like, damn. How the fuck do you keep up with that? You see me fucking duck under that turtle knight? What a bitch. Climb on the ladder just to flex on him.
From now on, like whenever I'm going to spam something, I will always like first start up like with the same screenshot of like a full set of like press terms.
Devil Eye. My turn. For as many turns as I fucking want.
Just reach a hand out of the coffin going, and then like another beast die.
Right, beast die. I don't know why I thought it was Devil Eye.
In Nocturne, I think it's Beast Eye is the one that gives you another press turn. Dragon Eye is the one that gives you like 3 extra ones.
Right, Dragon Eye. I got it wrong twice.
Armor Dennis.
Armorer Dennis.
Like as Dennis Prager.
Is that who runs PragerU? His name is fucking Dennis?
Yeah.
You fucking kidding me? I had no idea.
He just died like, see, this is why the left is like, I'm not creative, like, thinking of, like, what he would say right now.
This is why the left is turning more and more transgender, as they call it. They're getting more and more gay because they keep being introduced to men named Dennis. Hold on, I gotta check the Twitch TOS. What slurs am I allowed to say?
Oh no.
Can I say this word on Twitch? According to rules of conduct, any content that encourages or promotes discrimination, harassment, or violence based on race, ethnicity, gender identity, sexual orientation. Okay, I can't. I probably can't even if I was like I was making fun of the homophobic guy. Oh well.
Who is, of course, you know, Dennis Prager.
You know, Dennis, you know, Gager. That would be Lost Sinner. That's all of that done. Um, beat you, beat you, beat you. Okay. Well, two branches. Okay. It's time to go to Huntsman's Copse. Actually, I lied. It's time to go to the mansion. That's the whole fucking reason I went to the forest. God damn it. I got that.
Huntsman's Copse?
Huntsman's Copse.
The huntsman who has, like, people who beat their wives.
The huntsman who... Well, that's too obvious. Let me workshop that. I'll get back to you.
Alright.
The huntsman who says the N-word. Why isn't he here? He should be here. What the fuck? Where's the cartographer? Give me my shard. Or effigy. I think the shard's in right here. Yeah. So, Tera, fun fact about this chest in Majula. I don't know if you knew about it. The reason why it looks special is because in the vanilla release of Dark Souls 2, there'd be something new in this chest with every patch.
Really now?
Yeah. That's no longer the case, so that, like, no longer has a reason to look special, but that is what happened. It used to be like that.
That's kind of interesting.
I know a couple things from the olden days. What is that, fucking 14? Jesus Christ. I don't need to sit down. I didn't lose any health. Alright, I'm kind of considering rejoining the Covenant of Champions. Because what's next, right? Skeleton Kings? Horseman? Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with the Horseman on fucking New Game Plus. I'm good, I think. Did I pick up any chunks? I did not. Fuck off, Lydia. One of my favorite details is that you pay her souls to do a miracle to move the path, and she just has an item. She's just like, nah. It's totally magic. The gods did it. I really like that. Okay, I need to go pick up the Clarianthe ring. I have a Pharos. I need to stop. I'm going to get the next bonfire, and then I'm going to stop fucking around and actually get that ring. I forgot to do that last time I was just there.
I'll try to remind you.
Nah, this is my goal in life right now, Tera. You don't need to remind me.
Alright.
It's not this pit, it's the next pit. The pit of sacrifice.
The Dark Souls Skeleton Kings, but it's actually the Megaten Fiend.
The Demi-Fiend?
The Fiends.
Oh, those Fiends, right. You have to fight Trumpeter, fucking Matador, and whatever the fuck the other guy was.
Yeah. And, like, it just... If Dark Souls didn't have enough of a, like, wow, this game hard, like, reputation...
It would then. Imagine you kill Trumpeter and he spawns like 6 Hellbikers just to fuck with you. Bitch.
It really is it's gonna be so funny, like seeing like the remaster come out and like everyone's like just gonna be like so confused and like just dying.
Everyone's gonna get super owned, and also that game's gonna have voice acting.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's the thing I'm most against with the remaster. It doesn't need voice acting. You're wasting money. And that's not like my hatred of the Nier remake, where it's like you fucked up models, you fucked up aesthetics. It's just like
Right.
you're wasting money here. There's no reason for you to do this.
I mean, I actually heard recently like somebody was talking about like the issue they have with playing certain games, and like how they have like dyslexia and like audio processing issues, and like they say that voice acting helps them like a little bit.
That's a fair argument against my point.
Yeah, but um, hopefully like you know they at least let you turn off voice acting if you want like.
They should. That's always an audio setting. Voice is always
Yeah.
like its own separate thing. I hope you can turn it off because I'm gonna do that. I don't want the voice acting. It feels like weirder and dreamier without the voice acting.
Alright.
Is that a shard you found? Yes, it is.
Shark.
Mature humor here on Divided By. Huntsman's Cops. Huntsman's Cogs. So Tara, did you know that there's like shit down there?
Like in the pit there.
Yeah.
Uh, oh,
It's like a whole little
there
mini
is.
area down there.
I just never bothered with that because like I just assumed like you go down there you die.
No, I gotcha. I'll show you. It's been a hot minute since I've done it because it's not really worth doing, but I'll try and remember as much as I can. There's further down the pit, but I believe this is how you get to the illusory wall that you can only open from one side. I guess I'm just wrong on that one. Yeah, never mind. I was just wrong. I guess that is further down. That's okay. I'll figure it out. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think I can just drop down. Yeah, that's a safe drop. Why'd you not die? Hi, giant basilisk. Don't curse me. Okay, it's poison, not curse. Yeah, there's Ricard's. Drops a large titanite. There's an illusory wall, I believe, somewhere to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's right there. Very obvious. And then, after this stuff,
Just
go
find
up.
where the developers put the Doom texture.
You go up, and then there's an illusory wall. And guess where it leads? Nope, I'm an idiot. It's right here. Leads to this side of that fucking pit and the trapdoor. That is how you open that illusory wall right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Get down here. Get down.
Jump. Jump.
So yeah, fun times. There's really nothing worth going down there for, except if you desperately need a large Titanite shard, or if for whatever reason you want to use Ricard's rapier. Do what you will. I don't need it though. I'm a fucking strength build. God damn it. Good job, asshole. This door I don't like. There's no fucking possible way you can know that's a trapdoor until you've experienced it once.
Yeah. I think that's like one of the sort of misconceptions I think people get with like the Dark Souls like formula. Like you just have like a little trap that like you don't know about until you experience it.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything like that in DS1. I don't think. Except for maybe Seath. Yeah. I think Seath would count.
Yeah, Seath would count. But like aside from like those few things, I think like it's one of those things that I think people like need to understand like if they want to make their own like souls like as they're called these days.
Did you see that sixth movement?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Fucking owned. I own that jump. Code Vein actually does that surprisingly well. There's maybe towards in the very final area, that game kind of has a trap that I don't think is very fair, but only the first time. And then that trap is like in the rest of the area.
Right.
So you get to see it once while it's unfair, and then you're like, oh shit, and then it's fair for the rest of the thing. And I think that's kind of the only like trap that's in the game. The rest of them are just enemies, I think. But the game understands like, hey, we should only put one really tough enemy in this group if we're even going to put them in a group. Otherwise, they're going to be on their own among a bunch of weaker enemies, which some level design and enemy design that Dark Souls 3 sure doesn't fucking understand. That these systems don't work very well in multi-person environments. Especially in ones where everybody's a fucking sick badass.
I think you remember. I remember like you describing like you had a certain description for like Dark Souls 3 bosses.
They're Bloodborne, but you don't have the tool set to deal with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they're just super fast and everything.
But you don't have anything to fucking properly deal with them. But people still like it. I don't know why.
You just it still like sort of favors the sword and shield gameplay.
It also favors hitting faster rather than stronger. It doesn't work for multiple
Yeah,
builds. It wants you to do a fucking one-handed build that hits fast rather than like great swords are heavily discouraged in Dark Souls 3. I still did it
that
the last time I played Dark Souls 3, but boy, that game 100% discourages greatsword gameplay or like any sort of two-handed gameplay.
wow, that sucks.
It really sucks because greatswords are my favorite. I like using greatswords, but it's like nah, hit fast or hit every once in a while, rather than being able to
Yeah,
hit when an enemy has a fucking pause.
yeah, great swords I think are my favorite as well.
Dark Souls 3 just feels too fucking gamey. It feels too much like a video game. If that makes any sense, it might not.
It does, at least to me. But like, of course, like we're like you said like we're both just kind of insane.
Bone dust. Bam. At the very least, I'm insane. I think I'm a little crazy with my video game opinions. Fuck you, I missed. God damn it. Is it a shade or a phantom? If it's a shade, I don't care. That's a shade.
That super fast like zombie though.
He's the only one. He's just a weird asshole.
It's so funny. Like I wonder like what was going through like the developers' minds like for that one zombie. Like they're like, hey, what if we had like this one zombie here that was just like super fast for like
Player,
no reason.
yeah, player can't catch up. He doesn't really do anything. He just kind of runs around. He just drops repair powder. He doesn't even drop anything like meaningful.
It's just a really fast zombie.
He's just a really fast zombie for no reason. I wonder if the Fall of Troy is copyrighted, or if I'll get DMCA'd or whatever. See, I've played Little Darky on my stream before, right? And all I got was like,
Okay.
you can't monetize this. That's all I got. That was my only issue. Which I don't mind. It's not like I'm making money from this shit anyway. But I don't know. I feel like the Fall of Troy. I don't think they're on any labels right now.
Right.
I just don't like. I don't like Dark Souls. I mean, I like it in terms of like I like its atmosphere, but since I played this game a million times, the atmosphere doesn't fucking work anymore. So I don't really like its
Yeah.
silence anymore.
Yeah. I get that.
I would like to play Mathrock. Fuck you, Barrel. I mean, Pot. What am I, PewDiePie? Jesus.
PewDiePie like 2012 PewDiePie.
Yeah. You know what? That should be my gimmick as a person, as like a human being. Even outside of like streaming, I should just talk like 2012 PewDiePie. Barrel. I remember. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh my god, no.
Are you fucking serious? If I just had a little bit more poise, I could have hit him on the one swing. On the first fucking. In between his two swings, I could have hit him. And been fine.
What's this thing posting in? Trump is setting up for a 2024 run.
I saw. I hope. Do it. Pussy. Prove that the Democrats mean jack fucking shit, because they do. Democrats are nothing. They're such fucking.
They like decided to like, oh yeah, we'll get rid of those kids in cages. Or we'll get rid of the cages. I mean, I didn't.
No, no, you had it right the first time. Kids in cages.
I I wanted to like correct myself there because I just realized like that could be interpreted as like getting rid of the kids in cages. when I mean, when of course I mean like getting rid of the cages. Because of course the problem is the cages.
Nah, get rid of the kids that are in the cages.
All right, that's gonna be like the you know what
That rules. That's a
that's
really good
that's
bit.
what that's what the Democrats want. They're like, oh, get rid of the kids in cages.
No
Okay, there we
problem.
go.
We'll just send them to
It's
Little
like
St. James. Or we'll
it's
just
like
all shoot them in the back of the head.
it's like that's what you meant, right?
That's what you meant, right? By getting rid of the kids in the cages. Oh, well, that's a strong bit.
but but anyways, what I was trying to say is like we were like talking about like ice facilities, like like stop putting kids in cages, and then they said, all right, we'll make sure they stop putting kids in cages, and then now they're like, oh, kids in cages, no, they're don't call them that. They're actually uh
Migrant detention centers.
yeah, like just change the word and like it's all fine.
That'll work. That's fine. Who cares? Fuck them.
I I think I saw like the other day like people like I guess like whenever people like criticize Biden, rightfully so, for like bombing like just bombing people like out in another country. I guess like now people are like responding to that saying like, oh yeah, well maybe your house should be bombed.
I saw that tweet too, where liberals were like, "I hope that an F-35 gets into your fucking house
It's
for
like
saying this."
it's
It's
like
like, what? What the fuck are you
it's like
talking about?
it's like oh wow, okay.
That's some shit I'd say, but for like way more justified reasons.
Yeah. Also, nice one shot on that invader.
Thank you. Merciless Rowena dies to a one shot from the Greatsword at like +5, I think.
Just dead.
Yeah, she's no problem. I think I could have also stun locked her to death with my R1 had I missed the back stab. I believe I could have, but I'm not sure if I have enough stamina at the moment. Oh, you're alive. Blending into the background and shit. Get owned on the back slice, bitch. Tara, did you play Dark Souls 3?
I did.
Okay.
And hold on. My playtime, according to Steam, for Dark Souls 3 is 38.4 hours.
That's about how long it takes to be on your first playthrough. Did you play the DLC?
I don't have the DLC,
I see.
but like 38.4 hours. I think by that playtime alone just says enough about my opinion on like that game.
I bought the season pass with it when I originally bought that game. DLC's not good.
It's not good, so I saved my money.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought the full. I bought it on Kingwin actually. So I did pay a little less. I paid $60 for the full game plus season pass. But boy, Ashes of Ariandel, anybody will tell you, like, that's not just me saying this, anybody will tell you that DLC is a ripoff. That DLC is way too short to be, I think it was $15 at launch. Without
15.
the season pass. Yeah, I believe that's what Ashes of Ariandel launched at. Which is fucking ridiculous. It has 2 bosses, one of them is a reuse.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Yeah. One of them is an NPC with like a giant wolf, and that's it.
Oh.
But the other one is 3 phases. The other one is like a real boss with like 3 actual full health bar phases.
Oh.
But it's also really short. It is very short. It's one area. It's like a little bit shorter than the snow one from Dark Souls 2. Whatever the fuck that one was called. Not Ivory King, not Sunken King, the other one. Crown of the something. Christ. Crown of the Sunken Uncle Phil's Dick King. That's what it is.
Somebody joins.
Oh?
It's Pang.
Hello.
What up, Pang? What's going on? We're streaming right now. We're playing Dark Souls 2. Pang,
Are you
good?
ready for Trump 2024?
Oh, there you are. I am very ready for Trump 2024. It's going to be all the Democrats' fault because they did nothing to convince voters to vote for them.
Yep.
Love it. I love it. Don't you just love it? Okay, so to be fair, Trump 2024 is a lot better than a smarter version of Trump in 2024. That would honestly be best case scenario to have another Trump election cycle. Because Trump is stupid and he's loudmouthed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he is.
and having a genuinely smart Republican who would be more clever about all the same things that Trump wants is far more dangerous.
Yeah. Plus, like, I think, you know, like, people kind of get by now that, like, Trump is bad
I
for
don't
the most part.
I don't know about that one. I think that
I mean,
you know.
I mean, yes, of course, like, he has, like, his sort of, like, stands, his, like, insane, like, followers. I'm just hoping that, like, people, like, don't give, like, said insane people, like, the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, don't let QAnon happen again.
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
let that happen
try.
again, please.
Both sides are trying to make it happen.
It's gonna happen though. Pang's just right. It's just gonna happen again anyway.
Yeah, both sides are pushing for it.
There's a
10 projects.
yeah, there's a blue Q going on right now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's a blue version of the QAnon thing going on right now.
Wait, what? Send me a link.
Let me try and find it on Twitter. I've been seeing this around.
Yeah, considering that half the studios in Hollywood are trying to make something based on Q, we're not going to. It's going to continue on as long as the Walking still breed. We're going to see more bullshit.
I'm trying to find it on Twitter. There's a couple Stewartson. It's Stewartson. Russiagate and shit is what people are saying is Blue's QAnon.
Yeah, Russiagate is mostly bullshit.
Yeah, people are saying that is the blue Q. It's not as insane as normal Q, but it's there.
Right. You can only watch.
You can only watch. God, that waterfall in this game's fucking loud. Jesus Christ. Before I move on, I gotta look up to make sure I do Karthus's or whatever's quest right. Souls 2. Is his name Karthus? No, it's Pate and Creighton. Right. How the fuck? Where is Creighton? Huntsman's Copse. Shaded Woods? Is that it? Mild Manor Pate. Encounters the Forest, Earthen Peak, Brightstone Cove. What? I'm gonna try and look in and do their quest properly. Cause I want their fucking, I want that key that one of them drops. Great Soul Arrow. Oh, you have to grab a thing that Pate wants in Earthen Peak. Gotcha. Okay. That might be why I can never fucking get them to go. So Pang, how's the not working for the CIA working for you?
First one that worked out for the CIA, I think all is going fine. That means that I may actually have to go back to do it as the employers really like me.
Oh no! Oh no! Not the government liking you. Yeah, I get it. That still sucks.
It pays well.
Yeah, I can imagine that pays pretty handsomely.
Yeah, I'll try to get out of this as soon as I can, but it's gonna be tough.
Understandable. I don't blame you.
I'll say it before. There's this one guy about some person saying that people don't want to make video games vacuum cleaners. I don't want their video games for obvious reasons, but if the vacuum cleaner people are still around and have software and don't do war crimes, I'll happily join them. I'll be a happy little vacuum cleaner programmer.
Happy little Quick Draw McGraw.
Yeep. Well, this is a... Yeah, sorry for the bad audio. It's, my computer mic forked. Currently using my phone.
You're good. Aren't you in the process of moving right now?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm at my college. It's just my good mic doesn't work with my good headset doesn't. The audio works, but I can't do voice recording, so I have to use my laptop for all that.
I see. You're good. I'm having trouble understanding you, but also I'm hard of hearing. So who knows how much is me and how much is you.
Anyways, I need to get off and go to bed and all that.
You have to go to bed? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Alright, you take it easy then, Pang.
Alright.
Good having you for as little as you were here. It was good to have you, I promise. You take it easy.
No talking to you. It's just makes up and go fuck off. Anyways, good night.
See ya. Good night.
Bye-bye.
OBS is streamer mode on. I think I should turn that off for the rest of time because I can't fucking tell when people are here or when they join or leave. It's a real pain in the ass to just not know.
Yeah.
You said somebody was here. I was like, wow, did Beaver have the courage to show her fucking face after standing us up to record the pod?
I remember, like, I was like, don't ruin this,
And then she ruined
I'm
it.
not gonna ruin it.
That's Beaver. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill her. If she ever does come over, she's never gonna listen to this stream, so we're good. If she ever does come over at the airport, I'm gonna fucking punch her. I'm just gonna deck her right in the face. Just immediately. It's like, you deserve this.
I sure love that, like, pool of, like, poison.
It's bizarre. It's really weird. It's one of the things I actually like about this game, in the sense of, like,
Yeah.
this game is really bizarre level design that just doesn't make sense. And I think it's really neat.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. I wouldn't call it good level design, but it's certainly memorable.
Yeah, it is.
Let's talk to his daughter. I don't know why the fuck I didn't talk to her while I was there. I'm an idiot.
You know, sometimes all you kind of need is memorable. Like, we've talked about that before.
Yeah, for sure. It's just that the problem is Dark Souls 1 did memorable and good, and this game can only do
Yeah.
memorable.
Yeah. And Dark Souls 3,
Has neither.
neither, of course.
You know what I remember the most Dark Souls 3?
What do you remember the most?
There's this part in the Profane Capital, I believe it is, before you face Yorm the Giant. And there's this ladder that you go down, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I remember most about that game is that there's a texture that just doesn't fucking load properly, and it changes midway down your ladder slide. Like, super hard changes, too. And that's what I remember the most about that game.
Just like that specific like texture bug.
Yep. Dark Souls 3 is a piece of shit. I have a friend who really likes it, and he can feel how he feels, but I'm gonna feel how I feel. He's entitled to his own opinion. I respect him. He is, for the most part, but this is the only opinion I think is like, why? But you know what? I'm gonna live and learn, live and let live. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's one of these that is poison resistance. There you are.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that like you're into like Sonic, right?
Yeah, that's very out of character for me. Me of all people to be into Sonic.
Yeah, like I remember you saying like you weren't like that into platformer games.
I'm not. Fuck off. I'm really not, but Sonic appeals to me in a very Zoomer way. You know?
Yeah.
Sonic is like Titanfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, go fast, go hard. Do fight, yeah.
I still really wonder what like the Yakuza producer, what he's gonna do with Sonic.
If he does anything with Sonic, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is the most curious thing. I hope he does something with Sonic, because I'm also curious to see what the fuck he has in mind.
Yeah, like...
I do love the Yakuza series.
I still gotta play through Yakuza 0. I keep forgetting to like actually like pick up on it.
That game rules, and it's the perfect starting point for Yakuza 2.
Yeah. Yeah, heard it's like the game like to get into, like if you want to like start on like the whole series.
If you're gonna play the remakes, play 0. If you're not gonna play the remakes of 1 and 2, then just start with 1 and 2. I know that's kind of weird, but that is how it is.
Like as in the PS2 games.
Yeah, those got remade. So, if you're gonna play those, play 0 first. Because 0 builds on those, but then the remakes came after 0, so they build on 0. So it's kind of like a loss for any new fans, if I'm honest.
Huh.
Unless you want to replay 1 and 2, but in a remake fashion. Which I don't blame anybody for not wanting to. Especially because I didn't. I fucking played Kiwami with the remakes.
I know the original like Yakuza 1 and 2 on PS2 like had some weird translations.
Oh, Majima was played by Mark Hamill, aka Luke fucking Skywalker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like the actor for Luke Skywalker. 'Cause shut up. There's no reason for him to play Majima. That's why.
Seem like a,
No, he
he
doesn't.
doesn't seem like a Majima.
Not at all. Also, those games never got another English dub because Yakuza 1 kind of sold like shit in the West, so they never got another English dub. Because they waste all their fucking money getting Luke goddamn Skywalker to play Majima. And so, Judgment is the latest game, is the earliest game after Yakuza 1 to have a dub, which is a spin-off of Yakuza even. And then Yakuza 7 has a dub too. But honestly, don't play those games with a dub. There's no reason to. There's absolutely zero reason to play the Yakuza games with a dub. They deserve better than that.
Unless, of course, like I mentioned, like you have like an audio processing issue.
Yeah, unless you have something like that.
Like that's valid.
But if you can, play Yakuza with subs. It is the way to go. Fuck you. God, they do so much damage to those Flame Pyromancers. Or the Desert Pyromancers, I think they're called.
Yeah, it just they're usually not too hard to get past, but like the few times when they do get you, it's like it hurts.
Hurts really bad. Let's go level up the sword. I picked up 2 chunks. Should be able to level it up. Yeah. Tight. You still only have larges, right? Yep. Let me retweet the shit. It's been a hot minute. So. I have no idea how long I'm going to be on stream. Also, 0 idea. I just kind of stop whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, I get that.
Come here. You're gone, aren't you? Yep.
But yeah, back on like the thing with like platformer games, like I like platformers, but like it depends on like a certain kind. Like I enjoy like particularly like combat platformers, I think.
So, I was about to say before you said that, I'm like, you know what, Tera, I actually like some platformers. Like, I really like Katana Zero, for instance. A combat platformer. So yeah, I think I can agree with you. I don't really like 2D Sonic. I don't think it's
Like-
very enjoyable. I think it's kind of enclosed for what it is. I didn't really like Freedom Planet either. Go ahead, you were gonna say something.
I get that. I was actually about to like list Freedom Planet as like one of the games I enjoy, but like I get like why somebody wouldn't be too into it.
Yeah, it's fine as far as I can tell. It's just not for me at all.
Yeah.
And it's
But,
not because of the furry thing. I can deal with that. It's not my problem.
I mean, if you like Sonic Adventure, like I'd imagine like you can like have patience for like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I straight up don't know what my problem is. It's just I feel like my movement is too restricted into the fast-paced platformers such as Freedom Planet or Sonic.
Yeah.
God, you suck as an enemy. Holy shit. I just want you to break this fucking wall. There we go.
But I like as far as the platformer games I enjoy, I enjoy like Sonic and Freedom Planet, of course, but also like Mega Man and like the Jack series.
See,
Also Ratchet and Clank.
I've never given that much of a shit about Mega Man. But then you talk about Jack or Ratchet, and my interest is suddenly like, yeah, those sound fucking tight. Those sound sick. And I think it's just the 2D aspect. I think that's all it is. Which
yeah,
isn't
I
fair
get
to those
that.
games at all. It's completely unfair. But, you know.
It's just like one of those things where like I think that's just a me thing.
Straight up a me thing. Which is weird because I love fighting games. But, you know, and that's different, I suppose. Gargoyles is the worst boss in the game. This is the worst area of the game.
You know, I remember you like talking about like Persona 5 like being like it's an 8 out of 10. I hate it kind of game.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever played a game that's like the inverse where you're like it's a 2 out of 10? I love this game.
I played 0 out of 10s that I love, but a 2 out of 10? Ugh. That's hard. A 2 out of 10, but I love it still. Oh. 2 out of 10, but I love it. 2 out of 10, but I love it. I almost said Resident Evil Dead Aim, but that game is not bad enough to be a 2 out of 10. Shit, you really got me. That's a good one. A game that is specifically a 2 out of 10, but I still love it.
I mean,
0 out of 10 is too easy. 0 to 1 out of 10 are way too easy. Because then it could be like Ride to Hell or Deadly Premonition.
or Hunt Down the Freeman or
Or
something like
Hunt Down the Freeman. It's too easy. It's too easy. But a 2 out of 10, that's specific.
I think when I think of like games that like are functional but like design wise like are just not great, but like you like it anyways, I guess. Cause like,
man.
cause like when I think of like 0 out of 10 games, I think of like games that like are just not just barely functional. Like,
Tera, I think I got one for you.
what?
A 2 out of 10 that I still love. Sniper Ghost Warrior.
Sniper Ghost Warrior?
Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with saying that. I love that game, but it sucks dick. Just because because of its awfulness, kinda, but it's completely functional. And it's this
Right.
fucking. It's not even so bad it's good. It's not so bad it's good. It's so functional, but so Eurojank that I love
Yeah.
it. I almost want to call I Divine Cybermancy a 2 out of 10, but I love it. But that's not fair. That game is way better than the 2 on 10.
Yeah.
There's a lot to that game. Yeah.
That game actually has like passion put into it.
Yeah, it's not just
You
a
know?
cheap piece of shit built by some Polacks for a couple quick bucks.
It's actually I still gotta like actually like play through I Define Cybermancy. I bought it like on Steam like some months back and like tried playing a few hours of it. But also like of course it's like one of those games where like there's a lot to learn with it.
Just be sure you did not install the better translation patch, did you?
I did not.
Okay, good. Good. You should do that if you like give a shit about the world and lore, but for the sake of like how insane it is, you should just leave it how it is, how it was released. Because the better translation is also a fan patch. I hate you, Desert Pyromancers. I'm going back to the fucking bonfire. You and I should co-op that, and then one of us can stream it too. Because that game is a blast. That game is like 6 levels. It's short, but you have to beat it 3 or 4 times to get the true ending.
Huh.
Also, the final level is different depending on what ending you're going for. So it's not like it's not that rough. And also, it's fun the whole time. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. But still, you do have to play it a couple times.
Yeah.
I like that the enemies can poison themselves in this area.
Oh yeah, I love taking advantage of that. But yeah, as far as like games that like I'd say are like just like objectively flawed, but like I still find like fun in it. Like I actually think like of ironically enough like Jack 2, even though that is one of my all-time favorites.
Is that game like not good? Like, what's up with that?
All right, so like it's one of those games that like it's difficult, but like almost unfairly so at some times, and it has like some weird like design choices. Like it came from a time uh, when like forced like um, mini games were like a thing for like completing the game.
Like Kingdom Hearts Gummy Ship?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
I'm gonna let it sit here for a minute so I can get a little bit of health back from the Ring of Restoration. Because, fuck poison. While I check on some things, retweet some things.
But like I think like even despite all the flaws of Jack 2, I still think like the combat platforming like is just that good that I'm like willing to put up with all the flaws it has otherwise.
The flaws being such things like said minigames.
Said mini games and like probably some other things I can't really think of at the top of my head, but like that one comes to mind.
Right.
But still I still would prefer like that kind of game than just like Uncharted or Last of Us.
For sure,
Which
yeah.
is which is like just which is like at best is like one of those games that are just there.
I remember liking Uncharted 2 like when it first came out, and then I tried to replay it through like its remaster on the PS4 through the collection, and I just couldn't stand it. I just got tired
Yeah.
immediately. And it's not even like I played a shitload of third person shooters. I really haven't,
Right.
but I think it's because I've played Vanquish before. And so that game just means
Vanquish
nothing to me.
Vanquish just ruins all other like um cover shooters
Yeah.
being like a cover shooter that promotes not playing a cover shooter.
Unless your name is Spec Ops: The Line, and that's just because of its context of like you're not supposed to
Yeah.
enjoy this.
Yeah, Spec Ops: The Line is a masterpiece, and it's not really because of like its gameplay in particular.
Here's the thing: I have a couple Twitter mutuals who will take issue with the phrase "Spec Ops: The Line is a masterpiece." You want to know what my fucking rebuttal to you is specifically? I know if you're watching, not to you, Tera. If you are watching this, Spec Ops: The Line is great. I've never read Heart of Darkness. Fuck you. Apparently, that game is like straight up a ripoff of that book, and also like they take issue with the white phosphorus scene where you are forced to put on the white phosphorus, but also like yeah, any video game forces you to make a decision. I don't mind having to make said decision. You know,
Right.
I don't think it's a masterpiece personally. I think it's pretty good and it's one of the most interesting narratives in video games. But I wouldn't. It's not a masterpiece to me. Masterpiece to me is
Right.
something that 100% is completely original yet awesome. Like Killer 7.
Yes, Killer 7, like completely original. Thank you, Suda, for the good video game.
Thank you, Godlike Suda. Thank God he's back to directing with No More Heroes 3.
Also, thank God that one guy got fired.
What guy?
One of the voice actors for the
Oh,
game.
Quentin Flynn. That one sucks because that was also Raiden from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh man.
Yeah, and he has a great and unique voice, and he just happens to be a fucking sex pest. That one really sucks, dude. Quentin Flynn is a fantastic voice actor who just happens to be a total piece of shit.
That sucks.
Yeah, thanks, guy. Thanks for that. Fucking prick.
I think that's. Oh, I was about to say, like, I think that chest is like a poison trap, but
Yeah,
I see you already
well,
figured out.
It changes. Did you know that? Like, poison and arrows change. Like, they're not solid. They are randomized.
Huh.
There's also like a 0.1% chance or something of it being a red trap, which just heals you. That's all it does. I've only seen that twice in my entire career of Dark Souls 2.
I think I remember once, like, I got that, but then I was like, oh god, what is this? And, like, I just, like, destroyed the chest.
I did the same thing because it's so fucking rare. And I googled it and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was like, oh, that heals you. It's like, oh, great. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Which is very much akin to like a sort of sixth generation way of designing video games. Of just like,
Yeah.
fuck you, figure it out.
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Same thing. Fuck you, figure it out, trumpeter. If you can't do it, you don't deserve to play the game. Get fucked.
Hope you have like a internet access in like 2004 and like you can find the guide.
2000 internet access? I don't agree. I think that Trumper, because I did it myself, I think that you can figure out Evil Melody yourself, right? You gotta do it a couple
Right.
times. You figure out what the consistency is, and then you fucking
Mm-hmm.
you deal with it. But I do think that like writing it down on a notebook isn't required, but highly encouraged.
Yeah.
This is the most pathetic boss in Dark Souls 2.
Agreed.
Not the worst boss, the most pathetic boss. There's a difference.
This one's super easy,
Yeah.
especially with a great sword. Like, look at how much damage is done per swing.
I've never seen that move before, where he does like a flippy flop. I've never seen that before, actually. Whatever, he didn't fucking hit me. Yeah, the
Dead.
Covetous Demon is pathetic. He's like the pinwheel of this game, except you encounter him really fast.
Yeah.
There's straight up no reason to go into the catacombs until you get the Lord's Vessels in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quickly.
Go for it. Yeah, give me that poise. Yeah, give me that poise. Old ironclad. Old ironclad. Clad. While Tera's going to the restroom, I'm just going to sit here and vibe for a minute. I'll wait for her to get back. Just vibing. Just sitting around waiting for Tara to get back.
I'm back.
Well, there you are.
Speaking of which,
Nice, good job. Do I have 0 chunks still. I guess that when I beat the snake bitch, you'll get chunks.
yeah, the thing with like, 6th generation games, like, thinking about like game design, like from generation to generation, that reminds me of like thinking about like how kind of weird 7th gen is to me.
Oh, it was weird, but it was fucking tight. 7th Gen was awesome. Condemned, Mirror's Edge, like Dead Space, shit was awesome. It's just, it was weird.
I must have like missed out on like the best 7th gen had to offer, because like I've yet to play any of those 3 examples you brought up.
Have you played Dead Space?
I have not.
Alright, then Tera, no disrespect to you as a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna take every opinion you've ever had about the 7th gen and throw it in the fucking garbage. Until you are able to play said 7th gen games. Demon Souls, Condemned 1 and 2, Dead Space, fucking not Haze. Christ, there was something else. Singularity.
Hey.
That game's kind of mediocre, but it's really cool. There's just a lot of weird, cool shit that happened in the early 7th gen that people don't give enough credit for. And no, not Haze. I know. It's just something in my brain right now. Because people on my timeline keep talking about Haze. I don't know why.
It's such a weird, like, game from, like, the time when everyone wanted to make a Halo killer.
That game was peddled as a Halo killer, so was Killzone. And Killzone sucks.
Killzone was... It's so weird, like, even Sony, like, doesn't remember Killzone, and, like, I can't blame them. Like, Killzone, I remember somebody describing as, like, that game, like, you would see in, like, a sitcom, that, like, like, somebody would be, like, pretending to play, like...
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about, yeah.
Like, you're like watching Big Bang Theory and they're like, hey Sheldon, what are you playing? I'm playing Killzone, Bazinga. And like,
I'm playing Haze.
Bazinga.
Bingo.
And like the laugh track plays.
I'm playing Killzone. Killzone even sounds like a name that was made for TV. You know? It sounds so silly. I'm playing
Like,
Killzone.
Like on the episode of like Drake and Josh, like you see them like getting excited, like yeah, the new Killzone's coming out.
I'm playing Killzone Shadowfall. So check out this texture.
Oh man.
Swear to God, this is the texture on the level of Resident Evil 4. I'm not even kidding. Like, the PS4 was out when Dark Souls 2 came out. And this is the texture of a 2005 game. Also, there's nothing in the level design that would encourage you to set this metal piece on fire. But whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like... I remember... Of course, this is probably just probably a dark side Phil moment, but like I remember, like I would run through the poison just to get to the boss room. I thought that was like just part of the game. You're supposed to like tank through the poison and just. But
and that wouldn't be that bad of a boss design were it designed around it, but no, it's designed around you figuring out that this metal part of a fucking fan is like you're supposed to burn the metal. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like
there's a twinkling down here. I don't know if I'll need it or not. I always forget. Probably not. Whatever. I'll eventually get the Fume Ultra Great Sword. That's my plan. Oh, and a Pharos. Not bad.
trying to remember if like there's a specific like 7th gen game like I forgot, but like
Infamous. That's another one
like,
that I forgot to mention just now. Infamous. Infamous is great.
I forgot about, but like I enjoyed.
Did you like Heavenly Sword, the game made by the people who made the Devil May Cry reboot by chance?
I don't recall that one actually. Like
That's fine because that game sucks. Don't worry about it. Ain't nothing to remember. But I was curious if you had known about it. Ooh, get crushed. Oh no, I'm gonna get crushed. Oh, I made it. I'm good. Alright.
Yeah, it's like so weird. Like, did I just like fall into like some sort of weird coma for like the 7th gen?
Well, you and I were both like barely. We were like 8 or 9 when the 7th gen happened, right?
Right.
We were very young when that shit occurred. So I think it's fair to say that like you know, we just didn't know. We know
I
what
was
was going
like,
on.
I I didn't get like a 7th gen console until like 2009. So like,
I got one. I think 2007. What year did Condemned 2 come out? I think that was '07. Uh, if it
I'm
was, then like I got a PS3 right as Condemned 2 came out.
Condemned to Bloodshot,
That's the one.
2008.
Oh wait, okay. I got it right around that game's release. Not on purpose. My mom was just like, "I know you want a PS3. Here's a cool new game that came out for it." And I guess that surmises a lot of Nicky, doesn't it?
It it does seem like the kind of game like you would enjoy. Like, I guess your mom thought like, hey, this is just like the Resident Evil.
Yeah,
And
my mom was like, "This is a scary game. My son likes scary games that are like violent." She let me play Halo and shit. The only game my mom would not let me play was Grand Theft Auto.
um
Like straight up.
yeah, same. I'm pretty sure my dad had like a rule for like rated M games. Like, we weren't allowed to play like rated M games unless the enemies were like aliens or like or Nazis.
And that I can respect, right?
Yeah.
And I get where he's coming from. He's wrong, but I get where he's coming from on that. It's like, you can't play this game where you violently kill other human beings. I get that.
Hmm.
But also, if you can separate reality from fiction, you're good.
Right.
My mom didn't give a fuck. Again, Condemned 2, which is way more hardcore than Grand Theft Auto. Way more hardcore. It's just that she was like, "Oh, GTA has like whores and shit. I don't want them to know about sex." That was the issue.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And
like,
that's just white America. That's just what parents do.
yeah.
I can roll that, but it's been forever, and I'm not gonna fucking land it if I try and roll that arrow trap. Bitch, get fucked, idiot. Yeah, nah, 7th gen, like, everything was kind of open to me from the get go. One time, I bought RE4 at like a flea market on the GameCube, and my mom saw that, and she was like, "Ah, shit, you're too far gone." Well, all I can do is damage control now, and so it was just like, "All right, listen, you can do whatever, just don't play GTA." And that has, I swear to God, that has nothing to do with why I hate GTA. I just don't like those games.
You just don't care for like the sort of style it is.
Yeah, just don't care.
Understandable.
Has nothing to do with my mom being like, "Don't play them. They're bad for you." In fact, it only made me more curious. I'm like, what the fuck could possibly be so bad about a PS2 game? And then when I found out, I'm like, oh, this was lame. My mom had zero things to worry about.
Um,
Yeah, GTA sucks.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember like my parents were like, especially don't play GTA.
This is just a common experience in life. Where parents were just like, "Don't play GTA, but whatever the fuck else is free game, like Killer 7 or Resident Evil 4." The game where you suplex Priest's head off. Fuck it. I vividly remember one time my dad was playing Turok Evolution on the PS2. And my mom was like, "What the fuck? You're letting our son watch this?" And I think that was the moment where everything kind of just clicked. I'd been playing Halo since like I could remember. So I think the Turok
Yeah.
Evolution just was like the confirmation that nothing mattered anymore. It was all just kind of bullshit. Man, I love Halo. Just thinking back, like, damn. Seriously, that's not my first game. I remember vividly
Yeah.
that my first game was a Hot Wheels game on the N64. That's what I remember being my literal first game. It's probably not. I bet I played something before that, I just don't remember. But that Hot Wheels N64 was the first thing I remember. Halo was the second. And guess which one I kept playing? Hot Wheels, obviously.
Yeah.
Who could have
Yeah.
thunk?
Hot Wheels on N64, Game of the Year every year since like 1990 something.
Yeah, you got it. Nailed it.
Last
Game-
of Us 2 last year? No, like
Hot Wheels
Hot
N64.
unironically probably.
Better than Last of Us 2 at the very least.
Yeah. Every Doom Eternal, no, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels N64.
And and like special like honor goes to Eminem's kart racing for the Nintendo Wii.
Tara, I think only you and I know what the fuck that references to. That's such a deep cut. I don't think anybody who could ever watch the stream would ever understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
I think I
Or both of us.
think I get it.
You
But
get it,
you
yeah.
both get it.
You get it. Forgot to burn the sublime bone dust. That's funny. I'm gonna be right back again. I'm gonna take a little break.
All right.
I'm gonna take piss and get another drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm back. You still there, Tara?
Yeah.
Alright, tight. I grabbed something. Excuse me. That is a little less strong. Because I'm not blackout, but also I don't want to, fuck myself over. So I grabbed something a little less strong. And trying to wash the pain away like Max Payne or some shit right now. Come on, break the barrel, break the pot. There we go. Alright, nice.
Now on the subject of like first games like we've ever played, I remember, I'm pretty sure my first game was Namco Museum Volume 3 for the PS1, but we played it on the PS2 because backwards compatibility.
The best feature ever.
Yes, which makes the PS2 like my favorite system.
Because it's just a PS1 also.
It's a PS1 and a PS2, and both libraries are very good.
Very good.
You have like so many games.
Did you ever play the DLC for DS2?
I'm pretty sure I at least played the one where it's like all snowy.
Okay. I only bring it up because Jester Thomas, the NPC I just summoned, is an invasion in the Sucking King DLC.
Huh.
Yeah, you can play fucking Rainbow Six. You can play 4 different Resident Evil games on the PS1. You can play like all 3 Spyros, I think. All 3 Crashes. Like, yeah.
You got like, and then, for the PS2, you got like the Ratchet and Jack trilogy. You got like both. You got in combination with like the PS1 and PS2 library, you get like the first 4 Persona games.
It's true. Unless those are region locked, in which case you only get 1 of Persona 2s.
Yeah.
In which case, actually, you would still get 4. You meant 5. Aha. Beat you, Mithra. Yeah. If it's not region locked, then you get all 5 Persona games, because Persona 2, there's 2 of them.
Let's see, you also get like a fair amount of like Mega 10 like mainline games. You get like Nocturne and like Digital Devil Saga, if that even counts as mainline.
It does, and you also get Raido 1 and 2.
Yeah. I'm just like listing off like a bunch of PS2 games, so I think that's enough to like convince, like, if I were to convince somebody of like to get a PS2, like, I think that's more than enough.
You get RA4, which is a worse version than the GameCube, but only because of like textures and loading times, but otherwise it has more content than the GameCube. You do get a objectively worse version, but still a version of Killer 7.
Yeah.
You get RE4, you get Outbreak 1 and 2, you get Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the PS2 ruled. Like, just straight up, the PS2 was awesome.
It was. Love the system.
God bless the PS2.
But yeah, like, my first game, Namco Museum Volume 3, that's the one with Dig Dug on it.
And that awoken something within you.
Clearing throat.
Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but it's it's your
I was
call.
hoping like that would be like the funny.
Oh, okay.
People are gonna find out eventually.
They
one
just look
day.
at your Twitter profile and they're like,
Like, like like, hey, wait, this person's like art style like looks pretty familiar. Looks just like something in Project Freya.
Tara, did you put your fetish in Project Freya?
No, I didn't.
What do you mean? You said that like you didn't, but somebody else did.
Um,
Did somebody else put your fetish in Project Freya?
I don't recall saying that.
Why did I do this? I was gonna go back to the bonfire anyway, just to get the other summon, the other invasion out of the way. Stupid. Do you have any updates on Project Freya? Any idea of like a demo?
I've not really worked on it in a while, but like, and I'm sorry for that. But of course, like my brain's like a little bit busy.
I get it. I think that, and this isn't just me trying to be like, oh, I want to play it. I want to play it now. I think that you should try and get like a demo finished, right?
Right.
So you can have a solidified vision of what you want and what's going to happen in it, and like just have it all concrete. And then everything after said demo or episode 1 or whatever you want to call it is like,
Yeah.
Bonus almost.
Yeah. I had this idea. I remember talking about making a weapons test demo where like you just since it's a Doom mod, you can just play like with all the weapons and moveset and stuff on like the Doom enemies.
That makes sense. That would make sense to do. But I don't think that should be like a publicly released thing, if that makes any sense.
Right.
Because then you're just getting people hyped up for something that could possibly never exist. And what people like about said demo or said weapons test could just not, occur.
Right.
But still, I think you should have just a chunk of the game, like a vertical slice almost, if that makes sense.
Right.
Just to have a complete and total sense of what you're going for. Which I get that you are still having like issues of like, what the fuck is this game?
Yeah.
But
Plus like life.
Mm-hmm. Plus all the normal faculties of just existing in America.
In America.
Oh, you're coming. Come here.
I mean, I at least got vaccinated, so like hopefully like I can just like be less likely to die so soon.
Are you fully vaccinated? Did you get both doses?
Both doses.
Nice. Congrats. How's it feel to have that double autism bonus going for you?
Feels good.
It feels good.
Which for anyone listening, like, I actually legitimately do have autism, so like.
You're allowed to make this joke.
Yes.
I'm not, but through your proxy, I am.
Yeah. I probably also have like something in combination with it, but that will be checked soon, hopefully, maybe.
Autism plus?
Plus something else, yeah.
Oh no. Wait, what the fuck do you... I need 12 decks to properly wield armor? Or 14 decks? What the fuck?
Oh yeah. That's such a weird thing, like you need like a...
Oh my god, you need... Oh my god, I never noticed this. Holy fuck. Some armor, very rare apparently, but some armor has fucking stat requirements. I never noticed that. What happens if I don't? Like, what is the downside?
Yeah, that's you just get less like defense.
I get, I guess. I have a friend who very recently went through these games, and he got so pissed with Smelter that he took advantage of this game being the only one that has despawning enemies, and completely cleared out every enemy in this entire zone. And went and fought. He just walked to Smelter every time because he's like, I'm fucking sick of this. I hate this. Which is really funny considering he's good at these games. He's played Bloodborne. He's played Sekiro. It's not like he's bad at Dark Souls. It's just that this area he was just sick of it.
This was actually one of my favorite grinding spots. So I did cause like these enemies to eventually despawn at some point.
Right.
But like I was doing that because I wanted to get stronger.
He did that because he wanted to face Smelter with no fucking obstacles anymore, like a bitch. He didn't want to play the video game as was intended. Unless I suppose you count what he did as intentional. I guess you can.
I suppose you can, but like...
Still, fuck you, Zeke. You know who you are. I'll call you out name-wise. It's not like that's your Twitter handle. You bitch-ass bitch. By the way, if you happen to be listening, which is rare, and you also happen to like alcohol, which is supposedly even rarer just by statistics, Camo Black, it's good. It's $2 or $2.50, I forget. Solid amount of alcohol, 12.2%. It's good. It's a fair malt. I don't like it as much as say Blue Moon, which is like, I don't know, 7-8%. But you know, it's still pretty tasty for what it is. I adore the Alon Knights run cycle.
Yeah, I love that.
It's fucking stupid. It's really dumb.
But it's like somebody's like one of those kids who like pretend to be like an anime at like the school playground.
Yeah.
Like, look at me, I'm Naruto.
But it's without the hands behind the back. They're just kind of running without their arms moving anywhere.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to face Smelter, this is how you get to him. You just don't fucking bother. By the way, this guy can set off these explosives. These are explosives. I don't know if you know.
Yeah. Like, this part kind of annoys me, like, as a great sword person.
I've only seen it happen. It's never happened to me. That's not a brag. It's just literally never happened.
Also, you know what I was reminded of when, like, you were calling out, like, Zeke?
What's up?
That one classic image where it's, like, Cold Steel the Hedgehog, and, like, in one of the, and, like, in, like, the bio is, like, dislikes Kevin Robinson from school. Stop showing everyone my DeviantArt.
Stop showing everyone my DeviantArt, you fucking asshole. From whatever that Cold Steel the Hedgehog E3 trailer was. Somebody just voiced that. Oh my god, I hate the Alon Knights. Or the are these Alon Knights? I forget now.
Kevin Robinson from school.
That's me. I was Kevin Robinson. I was the bully.
The bully who just like showed everyone like his DeviantArt, like, hey, look at this kid's stupid like DeviantArt page.
Dear Cold Steel the Hedgehog OC author, I apologize. I was the kind of person who would do that kind of thing. Only in freshman year, but still, I apologize nonetheless. I now respect your creation as legitimate art.
I probably would have done something similar back in high school too.
I now see the error of my cringe ways. Legitimately too. I'm not just saying it out my ass. I do think that Cold Steel is like a legitimately great creation of humanity. It's done more for culture than like Avengers has, I think.
You know what? Yeah.
If that makes any sense to you, which it clearly does, because you just said, you know what, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
for anybody watching and you haven't played Skull of the First Sin, this is where the large ember used to be. It's now a petrified dragon bone, which is a special weapon material upgrade item. Used to be the large ember to help that blacksmith way the fuck back in Lost Bastille. That was only
Where'd it
vanilla
go
though.
now?
It is so when you beat the pursuer like in his proper boss form, when you take that bird, that is where it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's lame. That sucks. That's a bad place to put it. But it makes more sense for him to not, for you not have to like wait fucking forever to be able to get it properly, I guess. Tera, can you do me a favor, just for funsies, LP funsies?
Yeah.
What is the Smelter Demon weak to? Is he weak to magic? I bet he's weak to magic.
I maybe lightning. I forgot.
I also forget. I'm not going to put fire on. That'd be stupid.
I'm looking at the wiki now. What does the wiki say? Weakness, poison, toxic, dark mist. Resistance, of course, fire.
Poison, huh? Okay, fuck it. We'll put poison on. I never do this, but for LP funsies, let's put some poison on. Green sword now. Instead of great sword, it's green sword. I'm gonna fuck you up, Smelter. Get poisoned, bitch. Take that DOT.
You now have fart sword.
It's literally the fart sword, yeah. Oh, I see my time is coming back to me a little bit. Just a little bit. I have been hit, but not mean. He's gonna AoE. No, he isn't. Wow. Lucatil was right there, though. Please, poison. I don't like taking DOT from your fucking... Alright, I'll kill myself, I guess. In real life, though. Two hits was all it took.
In Minecraft.
I tried to roll out of it, but I just couldn't. I don't know if, like... Hold on. Put on the life ring +1. Get a big life bonus. Maybe I just didn't have enough life to survive the stun lock. So I'll try this now instead. I just want the Ring of Blades +1, which the Pursuer after the fucking Smelter Demon drops. Trade up.
Oh yeah, sort of back on the thing about like 7th gen games. I looked back at like one of those like, you know, we made those like grids before, right? Where like we just like take like game covers, put them on like a grid, like, hey, this is my video game taste.
Yeah, I should do that again because I only have my metal and hip hop taste up there right now on my Twitter at the very least.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I noticed like the the two like 7th gen games that are like on there, they're like super late 7th gen ones.
Hold on. Let me kill this bitch ass bitch, and I'll pull up mine and see what the fuck I have going on.
I had like Dark Souls and Spec Ops.
It'll be somewhere here in my random ass fucking other folder. Nope, that's not correct. God damn it. Okay, pictures are over here. There we go. Alright, let's see. Devil May Cry 5, Doom Eternal, Vanquish, Fear, Rainbow Six, Ultimax, FF13, Yakuza 4, Jet Set Radio Future, Silent Hill 2, Strange Journey, Innocent Sin, Resident Evil 4, Halo 2, Drakengard 3, Skate 3, Killer 7, Titanfall 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sonic Adventure Director's Cut, Divine Cybermancy, Near Gestalt, Death Stranding, System Shock 2, Hot Pursuit Remake.
Good grid.
I agree. But that's because it's my fucking taste. I don't know what to get rid of if I were to replace it with anything, and I don't think there is anything I would replace it with yet. Death Stranding used to be occupied by Deus Ex.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like go ahead and like name off what I got on mine. I got Doom, the original one, because of course like that's the game I play all the time and mod all the time.
Right.
Metroid Prime Trilogy, Freedom Planet, Halo Combat Evolved, Jak 2, Mega Man X, Deltarune, Deus Ex, MGS2, Spec Ops The Line, Klonoa, Dawn of Phantomile for the PS1, Dark Souls 1, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Power Slave, Killer 7, Serious Sam, Team Fortress 2, Metal Gear Rising.
Really?
Sonic 2 for the Genesis, Ratchet and Clank 2, Half-Life 1, Minecraft, Desatopia, which is like some obscure like indie Japanese like shoot 'em up game, Titanfall 2, and System Shock 2.
What I am most curious about is Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah?
Really? Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right, Tera? I didn't even know that you knew about Metal Gear.
You didn't know I knew about Metal Gear.
I didn't know you were a Metal Gear fan. Straight up.
I am.
I had zero idea. I had no idea.
You had zero idea?
Let alone did I know that you were a Metal Gear Rising fan. That's what's really blowing my fucking mind. I know, it's fantastic. Metal Gear Solid 2 is right there. Which, just Rising? Is that the only Metal Gear on your list?
No, I had MGS2.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm intoxicated. I'm sorry. You're blowing my mind here. I have to show you Death Stranding. In fact, I can only play you Death Stranding while you're around. I can only play that while you're around so that you actually witness it.
Alright.
You need to know Death Stranding. It has a apparently pretty great PC port, unless you want to just play it yourself. But,
I think I heard it had the Nuvo.
Oh. Well, it can't, because I've already seen a crack of it. Or I guess it can. But, like... Yeah, no, I don't know why I said that. You're right. It might have de novo, but it does have a crack.
PCGamer.com. Death Stranding will use the Denuvo DRM on PC.
Lame. I can provide you with said crack, should you wish. The law's not going to stop me.
I know you mentioned,
Do not mention it. Do not say it. Do not say it out loud on the stream.
No. Don't worry.
Okay. It's like, don't do that.
I know you mentioned a certain site. I just wanted to say a certain site.
Yeah, a certain site. Don't say it out loud, though. That's bad. You might fuck up their cover.
Yeah.
You just don't want that shit to,
But people who install the Denuvo on their PC just so they can make cracks for other people so they don't have Denuvo on their PC, they are the real troops.
True American heroes, honestly. That is the most American and patriotic thing you can do.
I installed Denuvo so you don't have to. Imagine being able to say that.
That's good. That's solid. It's a good bit. You fucker. I thought I was past the wall. You motherfucker.
See, my brain is on Nocturne still because when I hear the word crack, I think of the boss theme where it's I will not crack.
Oh, Tera, it's only going to get worse with Devil Summoner, or Devil Survivor, I'm sorry, with skill cracking.
Oh, man.
Yep. I didn't even see him. I knew he was there in my subconscious, but I didn't even see him. Too intoxicated to see people. Also, I did put on an album that's going to probably get us demonetized as if I was making any money in the first place. But, whatever. It's still the Fallout Troy, so I guess we'll see. I don't see those guys re-signing with Equal Vision if they were going to fuck them over on record labels and shit. Or record deals, I should say. So whatever. I bought several of the Fallout Troy's vinyls, so if they feel like fucking suing me or whatever, they'll live. I'll live. I can deal with that. Alright, come on, Lucatiel. I'll play a lot more careful this time. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you're surprised that I'm into MGS because I swear I remember mentioning sometime in the game design document for MGS2, Kojima just straight up said oh in this game the bad guys are the U.S. government.
I don't recall you ever at any point saying that you had any idea about Metal Gear Solid, period. I thought you were ignorant about that series. Not in negative ignorant, but you didn't know. Just straight up.
No, I know about the games. I played through 2, 3, and 5. 5 Phantom Pain, which is probably my least favorite of the 3 I played.
As it should be. That game sucks. You should play 4 however you can. I will try and find you a way to play that game, because that game deserves to be played.
I know it's finally playable on our PCS3.
Is it? I've only been playing it on the PS3 itself. Holy shit.
It's playable assuming you have a strong enough system, of course.
That's fair, but still. That game looks really good even today.
It does. But yeah, PS3 emulators, they after how many years of development, we finally have things that are like functional.
Like 5 or 6. I remember first hearing about RPCS3 when Bloodborne was coming out. So that's 5 levels. Damn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, 5.
Thank you, Sony, for like making such an alien system.
And nobody wants to emulate the 360 because what the fuck are you gonna play on the 360 that you can't play anywhere else? Name something. I dare you. Jet Set Radio, but that's not fair, you know.
The original I'm disappointed about the original Xbox like not getting emulation support, kinda.
It does, but in the most yes no way possible.
It's like it's just barely functioning.
And it's only on the Xbox One, which only supports whatever games the developers decide to support.
Yeah. And as far as I know, Jet Set Radio Future isn't one of those supported games.
So Black is, Ninja Gaiden is, and I can't think of anything else on the Xbox that fucking matters. I guess Fusion Frenzy. I know that's supported, but also who cares?
It's just play Mario Party.
Just play Mario Party. Fusion Frenzy's just a shitty Mario Party. It's good that it's still preserved, right? That's what matters. At the end of the day, art preservation. But like, there's a lot of shit that's just not there.
I remember way back in the day, of course it's been years since I last played the game, but there was also Brute Force.
Yeah, Brute Force sucks. That game is ass. I have a disc copy of that game. That game sucks.
I remember like I was like talking about like it was like last year I was like talking about like thinking of getting like an original Xbox like and then saying like, oh, I should probably check out this game. That's like a memory in like back of my mind, and like you were like, no, please don't, like keep it as a happy memory.
It was probably Brute Force, yeah. That game is fucking dog shit.
It's like, you know what, I'm just gonna take your word for it. I'll just be happy with like my memories of playing it, like pretending like it was a good game, and then like, yeah, I loved playing that back in the day.
Yeah, just leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there forever. You do not need Brute Force. It does not belong in your life.
I guess, you know, it's, but maybe there was a reason why I kept playing Halo and Halo 2
instead of Brute Force.
Like, I swear Brute Force just like went missing like one day, like
even your parents were like, Jesus Christ.
It's like my parents are like, no, please just play a game that doesn't suck.
God, we'd rather you play fucking Star Fox Assault. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Something like that.
Just, you know, if I had, listen, like, Big Doug already done things. Star Fox Assault.
It sealed the deal? Oh.
Probably would have, like, accelerated it.
Man, okay. I remember vividly, right? I loved Star Fox as a little babby, right? I remember vividly from my 2 cousins. Their mom and their dad got married. I say this because they're clearly not together anymore. I remember being at their wedding and my parents going home and like, you were such a good boy.
Yeah.
We gotta give you a gift for how such a good boy you were. And then they gave me Star Fox Assault.
Right.
And regardless of the quality of that game, as a little 4 or 5 year old, I was addicted to it. And so instead of
Right.
going to the bathroom, I would shit in my hand and just wipe it all over the carpet. That's a real thing that happened. I'm not even trying to. I'm not even trying to get a rise out of you. That actually happened. That actually happened. I'm telling you.
Just, it's like, it's almost literally poop socking.
Almost, but it was on the carpet, and I was like, my dad will never find this. As I just wiped my shit on the carpet next to the entertainment center. It's like, he'll never discover. And that's why potty training is important, kids. You should potty train your kids as hard as possible.
The poop carpet.
The poop carpet. I only did it once, to be fair. At the very least, I only did it once. I shit in my hand, wiped it on the carpet, then went to the bathroom to wash my hands anyway. So it was pointless. It was 100% pointless. It was just some dumb shit I did as a toddler almost.
Oh my god.
See, that's my biggest L as a child, I would say. I wonder if my dad still remembers that. I'll have to ask him. I very vividly remember doing that and him yelling at me for it. I'm glad that at least somebody got a rise out of it, because my dad sure didn't. So there's this item over here, right? In Dark Souls 2. That used to be an ashen or a sublime bone dust. I don't know what it is anymore. I forget, but it's not that. It changed to something else. I'll have the cutscene rock.
I'm gonna put like an approximate timestamp here because like I need to clip that.
Yeah, relatively 2 minutes 45. That's all I got for you.
There at like 2 hours 48 minutes about. There we go.
Good fuck, skeletons. I don't like this boss. I think it's a unique idea, and it's cool that it tried something, but also it sucks.
Yeah.
It's not a good boss.
It really isn't. Maybe if
Oh,
it
shit.
was like
Shit.
maybe
Fucking
if it had like
skeletons.
some, you know, like some refinement to it. Maybe it could be like an actually good boss, but
It's just these fucking skeletons, honestly. I think that's the worst part. I think the Necromancers is a bit too far. And if you had
Yeah.
everything but the Necromancer, it would be fine. This is my one chance to take back and look, the skeletons don't even know I'm fucking here anymore, and I can just let them get fucking owned by the execution chariot another time. I was almost out of life gems. That's cool.
then like this boss you like fight later on in like the castle again.
Yeah, but it only does its like normal moveset. It doesn't fuck around all that much.
Yeah.
I gotta buy hella fucking life gems. I'm at 1.
Kind of interesting seeing like enemies that were once treated as bosses just like put in like somewhere like as just another enemy.
For sure. I don't mind that idea at all. I just think that the Executioner's Chariot is not a good boss in the first place.
Yeah. But I think like when games do that, I'm reminded again, thanks to Nocturne, of like when they do this. But like when like games like have like boss enemies just like show up as like another standard enemy, like I think like that kind of helps like make the player feel like they've gotten stronger. Sorta.
Yeah, power scaling. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Twitch DMC is your stream, is that only after the stream finishes, or is that during the stream?
Good question.
I wonder, because that fucking Metallica like live concert got taken down like immediately, or not taken down, but like they immediately replaced it with not Metallica.
Like they just replace it with like elevator music or something.
They replaced it with like midis or something. I think I'm fairly safe with the Fallout Troy, but you never know. Whatever. Just 1 point. However, that's good stuff. Give me more poise. I don't know what this helmet is, but with my skin color, boy, does it look like I'm fucking wearing like an NCR Ranger helmet. And I like it. $28, I can deal with that. 29 total life gems. Alright, where am I going? Right. Old Iron King. Yay! If Manipulator didn't exist, the other Fall of Troy album, this would be my second favorite album of all time. Manipulator is number 2 at the moment. So he can break that thing, but if you're fast enough, he won't. Instead, he'll just do that because I'm an idiot and I didn't dodge it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that.
Right into the PS2 lava texture.
Yeah, the stuff that looks delicious instead of horrifying.
Like, soup. I'm in the tomato soup.
I can't believe I just missed twice. You bitch. You're a bitch. You know that? You're a bitch ass bitch. I'm gonna go through Belfry Soul. Just cause fuck it.
See more of the gnomes.
Yep. If any of that talk even fucking made it through, cause the stream couldn't hear us. But I have plenty of Pharaoh, so I'm not worried about it. Not like I'm gonna use them on the doors of Pharos or anything. There's nothing in there that I need. I don't need the fucking sunlight staff or whatever it is.
If this stream like gets DMCA, like I hope we can at least like download the VOD because I want to keep that like story. Like,
Oh, it's recording right now. I'm not worried about that. Yeah. Fuck it. Let me just go grab life gems. Fuck it. We're good. I'm recording it. It'll go up. The question is if it'll get DMCA'd on YouTube rather than Twitch. Yeah, about to go up to Belfry Soul. I believe this is the same covenant as the last guy in Belfry Luna. There's just no boss here. Instead, there's just a set that you have to grind out, and it kind of looks like the Predator from Predator itself. It's the Prowler set. It's in the DLC. I don't know if he was in the original game. I just straight up don't know. I bet not, but still. The Prowlers wear it in the Crown of the Ivory King, I believe, DLC. Or Iron. Right, that's what it is. It's Iron, Ivory, and Sunken. That's why it's so confusing, because both of them start with IR. IR. That's annoying. But yeah. The Crown of the Iron King has the Prowlers as an invasion near the end of it. So, and that's the set that you grind for up here, which I've done only once on the consoles, and I will never do again because it takes so much fucking time. Fuck you, bitch. Wonder how much music has to do with viewer retention.
That's a good question.
Wonder if there's like studies done on that. Nothing. Hello, Avalon. Crossbow I don't have yet. Not until...
This guy with just his two, like, multi-shot, like, crossbows.
Which is really dumb, but whatever. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna stop him. I'm just gonna kill him. Owned. Just like that. I believe it took about an hour to grind out whatever set they drop here, the Prowler set. I don't know what it's actually called. It didn't take that long, but it was about an hour. I don't remember if I had to like reinitiate an invasion every time. I think I did, but I forget. It's been a long ass time.
Oh, there's like a secret room around here with like one of my favorite weapons in the game.
Yep, it's either this wall or the one right after it.
It has like the fire greatsword or something.
Let's check him out.
It's one of my favorite like weapons because like
the Black Knight greatsword.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's like one-handed, like it would have like a sort of like Zweihander like attack pattern where it's just like a wide like horizontal slash.
Right.
But then like two-handing it like has like a little bit different of a like a move set. Like the sort of like contrast between like the two move sets, what like is what I like about it.
Never used it myself, honestly. Just because I saw the numbers were lower and I was like, ah, fuck it. Oh, right. Right. Fight the Pursuer times 2. Or times 3 or 4 at this point. 4, yeah, this would be the 4th.
Considering what I heard about like Bloodborne having like weapons that are basically just like both strength and dex weapons, I think I'm going to really enjoy Bloodborne whenever I get my hands on that.
Guess what? There are 4 stats. You know what they are?
4 stats?
There are 4 stats that matter.
What are the 4 stats that matter?
Strength. I'm sorry. I was focused on the talking. That's why I died. Ha 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 ha. They are health, endurance, strength, dex. Nothing else matters. There are 3 other stats. Fuck them. They don't matter. There is no equip load. You always roll the same no matter what.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. I perfected fucking the Pursuer earlier, but now I'm dying to him? Really? Well, that's another death. God damn it.
Hey, at least it's like right by your bonfire.
Mm-hmm. Guess the outcome of Hall starting to take effect. God damn it. He should be so easy. He's the only boss that I know front to back. And I'm just losing my shit to him.
Also, back on like the thing with like the sort of like grids.
Yeah.
I might change mine soon, depending on how soon I finish Nocturne.
Yeah, you
I
like
think
it that much?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Like, I'm pretty sure Nocturne will replace something on here. And probably something else. Probably gonna replace something with Prey, maybe. Because Prey is a pretty good game. Good immersive sim.
You mean the new Prey, I assume.
Yes, new Prey, 2017.
That's fair. It's not even on my fucking grid. It's 1 level and a bunch of fucking life gems.
You know, actually, like, I think it's a good thing, like, I started, like, trying out more games I haven't tried before, like, as of late.
Because they're fucking sick.
Like, especially, like, after being, like, so, like, disappointed with, like, Metroidvania games, like, I just had to find something new to, like, fill in the same gap.
Something that satisfied your bloodlust.
Yes. Which just so happened to be, immersive sims and, now Nocturne. At least.
Why not Nocturne? Fuck it.
also Titanfall 2, like definitely like one of the best games I've played over the past year. Love Titanfall 2.
Fantastic game. You know what I don't love? This current encounter I'm fucking doing.
Oh yeah, I see it on stream. The invader and the turtle guy.
Turn someone in this fucking tight corner, asshole.
Forlorn, this guy you just go up against like how many times in this game?
A bunch. He's just a random asshole. I just don't want to use the Ring of Binding, period. Don't want to waste a whole ass passive slot for it. Very weirdly Mario in this section, I think.
Yeah. Just like literal like flamethrowers like from the walls.
Yeah, it's very silly.
I think there's like a spinning flamethrower later on.
There is.
Yeah, that's just Super Mario. Super Mario in real life.
Roll again. Where's the invader? There he is. What the fuck? Worthless ass invader.
Imagine if there was like an invader in one of these games where like he just keeps coming back, but like progressively like weaker and weaker. Like, I'll get you this time. Oh dang, you got me.
Oh, you got me even harder. Oh no.
Like that seems like what would happen if like Toby Fox got his hands on like Dark Souls.
Not a bad idea at all. Missed an item. Whatever. I think that was the covetous gold serpent ring, but if it's not, never mind. It was that. By the way, that skeleton, if I was online, was holding that item, would say there'd be a ton of messages saying, "Don't give up, skeleton."
I love when people like leave messages by the skeletons. Don't give up, skeleton.
Don't give up, skeleton.
And then like like there's one skeleton where like somebody left a message that says like, listen carefully, skeleton. And it looks like the skeleton's like trying to hear something through the wall.
It's about right.
Because like skeletons are funny.
They're never not funny.
Fool, trumpeter toots as he pleases. Evil melody.
That's 2 levels. Fair amount of life gems.
Yeah, the trumpeter. What an interesting like boss design.
Look at him. He fucking trumpets the horde. Just like the New Testament believes. I'm gonna beat the Old Iron King, then I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
I'm at 99. Just right as the amount of fucking souls I needed to hit 99. Damn, wish I had some fucking snacks or something. Ooh, get fucking owned. Ooh, get owned again. Ooh, got your ass.
I find it interesting, like whenever like he like slams down his like weapon, but like it doesn't hit you, like it actually still like sort of like shakes the ground, and so your player like slows down a bit.
Yeah, you just don't have a choice on what happens there.
Yeah. I mean, sure makes it feel a lot more impactful.
You know, I said that Covetous was the most pathetic boss in the game. Might have been wrong.
Yeah, but this is like one of the big 4 bosses.
Yep.
And yet it's actually kind of easy.
It's fucking shorthand for video game boss go here. Big demon thing in lava area.
The boss in the sitcom video game.
Yep.
Or on the NVIDIA like graphics card in like 2004.
That too.
Kind of the same aesthetic, really.
Just like that, he's down. Great Soul Embraced. He was such a hard challenge. So Tera, I don't know if you know, but this doorway wasn't here before. It was only added with the DLC.
Oh yeah, because like that's the DLC portal.
Yep. It just wasn't there before.
It's also a square room.
Uh-huh. Pathetic. Let's see how many levels it is. 4? Okay. And no life gem spent. Alright. Well, fellas, right as we end on The Fall of Troy, their self-titled album, we end the stream for the night. That was solid.
Good stream.
About 4 hours of content. Only gonna upload 3 hours and 15 minutes of it since we didn't have fucking audio since for like the first half hour. That's cool.
Oops.
I'll make sure that's well aware of in like the description and shit of the VOD, but whatever. Well, you take it easy, fellas. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
whoever hangs out. Thank you for whoever hangs out. And hope you see you on the pod whenever that happens. Blame Beaver. Fuck her. See ya.
Yeah, thank you.